Hi there, welcome to BoxPred, and in this video I'm going to be giving my prediction on the upcoming December the 18th fight between Pascal and Bernard Hopkins. This fight is for Pascal's WBC and IBO light heavyweight titles. My prediction for this fight is a decision victory for Bernard Hopkins. Sometimes a fight comes along where outside factors can cause problems, and simply looking at how you think the fight may go by looking at the fighters' styles and their strengths and weaknesses, just looking at that doesn't suffice. You have to look at the whole picture. And there are things to bear in mind, definitely with this one. The fight is in Quebec. This is Jean Pascal's territory. It's where he's from. Okay, he's originally from Haiti, but that's his residence in Quebec area. And he's got the hometown crowd, hometown advantage. But not only that, but also there's two other facts. One is that he is the champion, and in order to take the belt from the champion, you normally have to go above what you would normally be expected to do in order to win the fight. And also, Bernard Hopkins is not a fan favourite. He is not very popular, and he has lost decisions. He lost a decision in the US, a very close decision, to Joe Calzaghe, which I think, had it been a popular American fighter, Joe Calzaghe would have been beaten that night, without a doubt. I think the decision would have gone to the American fighter. Now, however, I've had to make a decision here on how I'm going to call this fight. Am I going to look at the outside factors and say, because my first response was Jean Pascal, points decision, because I felt that if the fight is close at all, if it's a close fight, it goes to Jean Pascal because of the reasons I've mentioned. However, on second thought, I've decided to call this fight as I feel it should be, which is in fair terms, and which boxer I feel beats the other on the night, regardless of whether he's given a decision. I've decided to call it like that, and if these two fighters win a fair fight, I'm going to go with Bernard Hopkins by decision victory. Okay, so both of these fighters are okay at the knockouts, but they're nothing special. They're not knockout artists as such. They've not got too many knockouts, you know, and neither of them has ever been knocked out. All of Bernard Hopkins' losses, I can't recall how many, have been various points decisions, and Jean Pascal's only loss was to Cal Froch by a points decision. Both guys can take a shot, and to me this fight just looks like it will go the distance, in my opinion. So, just quickly looking at both fighters, Jean Pascal has speed on his side and age on his side. He's almost 20 years younger than the aging Bernard Hopkins. He is in his late 20s, Jean Pascal. He's around his peak probably, and he has speed on his side. He has the hand speed and the foot speed, I believe. He just has sort of youth and mobility on his side. However, Bernard Hopkins is a boxing technician. He, although he's aging, has never really been in wars as such, and he has never really been seriously hurt the amount of times that a boxer, of his age normally has been, and therefore shows signs of wear and tear. Bernard Hopkins has been able to last this long in his career because he does not take too much punishment, and hasn't taken too much punishment over the years, considering being a boxer. Bernard Hopkins' style is he's great at fighting on the inside. One main attribute that I feel wins this fight for Bernard Hopkins is his amazing ability to take away his opponent's strengths. He neutralizes his opponent's strengths, and he more often than not goes on to defeat them. He's a good counter puncher as well. He can counter punch, which is another thing I feel may be quite significant in this fight. Just looking at a fight, I want to use this Jean Pascal's latest fight against Chad Dawson as my example here. Chad Dawson, who is extremely good boxer, make no mistake. Jean Pascal beat him. 12-round decision, not 12-round decision. It was stopped with a cut in the end, towards the end of the fight. But Chad Dawson was not himself that night, in my opinion. For the majority of the fight, for 3/4 of the fight, he stood off Jean Pascal. He didn't do what he needed to do to beat Jean Pascal. Jean Pascal, if you watch the fight, the highlights, he kept a lot of distance between him and Chad Dawson, and what Jean Pascal likes to do is he likes to have that distance, and he likes to come in with flurries, and these look good to the judges, because he comes in explosive bursts, in a similar way that David Haye does, the heavyweight champion. He stands off his opponent, gives himself some room, and then comes in bursts, with flurries, explosive bursts. And basically, if you watch towards the end of the fight, where Chad Dawson starts getting the upper hand and he starts getting back at Jean Pascal, he has moved closer to Jean Pascal. He's eliminated that space. He doesn't give Jean Pascal that space to move, to time his punches, to time his flurries. And Jean Pascal struggles with this. And Chad Dawson really was beating him up at one point, had him on the ropes on a few occasions, and Jean Pascal's not comfortable there. Well, in my opinion, he needs to get comfortable there if he's going to be fighting Bernard Hopkins on the 12th of December, which is less than a week away, because Bernard Hopkins, no doubt, he will know exactly what he needs to do, and I believe he will do what Chad Dawson couldn't, or didn't, in that fight. I believe that Bernard Hopkins he's a knowledgeable guy. He knows his boxing. He studied the science, and he's a thinking boxer. So he eliminates his opponent's strengths. So he'll know what Jean Pascal's strengths are. He'll know how Jean Pascal wants to fight, and I think in this fight he'll be able to take away Jean Pascal's strengths. He'll eliminate that space. He will fight, get him on the inside. He'll rough him up. Jean Pascal will not be comfortable there, and he will get some success because Jean Pascal is a great fighter. He's a really good fighter, and he's quite powerful. He'll get some shots. He'll give and take. He'll try and give as good as he gets. But Bernard Hopkins, for me, just in this one is going to just take away. He'll get on the inside, and he will take away Jean Pascal's strengths. Oscar De La Hoya has mentioned that Golden Boy feel that Bernard Hopkins can do this, and I think he can. He's done it to fighters all his career. He's taken away their strengths and he's defeated them. And another thing, I think Jean Pascal is quite open when he's throwing punches. You know, he's got an okay defense when he's just defending, but when he's throwing punches, he's open. If you look at him against Carl Froch, Carl Froch was the same. They were both taking blows on the chin constantly when they're throwing. And I believe this leaves Jean Pascal open for the counter. If you Chad Dawson managed to land a counter punch, a counter shot in against him, and stopped him in his tracks. I thought he was going to fall down momentarily there. Jean Pascal seemed to not know where he was for a couple of seconds, and then he sort of came back into life. But I feel Bernard Hopkins will be able to slow him down with that, with the counter punching accuracy. I think he'll be able to. That's another aspect of the fight I see being quite crucial, is the counter punching aspect for Bernard Hopkins. So basically, that's my view on the fight. I don't want to make this too much longer now, this video, but they're my basic points. I feel Jean Pascal can win this fight. Obviously, he's got the skills to do it, but he needs to be a little bit more disciplined, and he needs to try and keep that distance between him and Hopkins. He needs to basically try and catch Hopkins accurately, and sort of try and keep Hopkins guessing as much as he can. That's a very difficult thing to do against Hopkins, and that's why I've gone for Hopkins by decision. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight was close and Jean Pascal got the decision, to be honest with you. I think I'm really taking a big risk saying Bernard Hopkins is going to win this by decision, because although I see the fight going to decision, it's going to be difficult for Hopkins to do. But I'm going to back him on this one, and I think he'll do it. I think he can get, once he gets going, he could get quite a good lead. So I'm going for Bernard Hopkins by decision. Thank you for watching my video, as always, and please feel free to comment on this video or on my homepage. And please, if you do like my videos, do subscribe. Thank you. This is BoxPred. I'm out.